after years of shortages, the mayor says Omaha is seeing some momentum when it comes to police and fire staffing. As we've reported, the city has struggled for years to keep enough officers on the street, with OPD being down about 100 officers annually. But Mayor Ewing says that's beginning to change. In just the past 6 months, he says Omaha has hired 61 new police officers, more than the city has brought on in years. He also talked about 2-year labor agreements with the Omaha Police Officers Association and police management. He says they were approved last month and are aimed at improving retention so the city can focus on recruitment.
We have hired more police officers in my first 6 months than they had hired in any year since 2020. With the class that will be coming in July, with the class that will probably be coming in January, we will be extremely close to having a fully staffed police department like I promised you.
Now, the fire department is also moving closer to full strength, with a new class expected to fill remaining gaps. With retirements, city leaders say getting both departments fully staffed is key as Omaha continues to grow and respond to increasing demand for emergency services. The mayor says the goal is to reach full staffing within the next year. And another thing we have reported on, a new police fire headquarters. Mayor Ewing said today that the city is working on that development. They hope to have an announcement as they finalize that location and say it will require a referendum for bonds to pay for it. Live in the newsroom, Brenna Kiefner, First Alert 6.